Some NFL plays make you stand up, some make you scream, and some, they make you question reality like you just took a hit to the helmet yourself. Today, we're breaking down the 20 craziest, most jaw-dropping, timeline-bending moments in NFL history. From front flips to field goals, from miracle endings to moments that literally made the earth shake. Let's dive in before the NFL finds us for excessive excitement. 20. The Helmet Missile. Let's start by taking a trip back to when Myles Garrett turned into a one-man demolition crew. Garrett versus Mason Rudolph. One helmet, zero chill. That wasn't a football fight. That was a Mortal Kombat finisher. The only thing crazier than the swing was that he kept his job. Next up, a play so illegal, they changed the rule book. 19. Leap of banned faith. One guy jumped over the line to block a field goal, straight up anime style. NFL said, nope, not on my watch. You know it's wild when the NFL bans it faster than they banned custom cleats. But you want to talk weird? Wait till you see what this quarterback did. Year 18, caught in 4K, playing with himself, a quarterback literally caught his own pass on live TV, and it counted. For a touchdown, NFL, totally fine. Camera guy, we're gonna need a blur filter. From weird to wild, this next one is straight out of a video game. 17. The 99-yard Beastquake. Derrick Henry hit the turbo button and ran 99 yards through grown men like it was Pop Warner. Half the defense still trying to find their ankles. And if you think that's impressive, wait till you see what Justin Jefferson did with one hand. 16. The catch that broke physics. 4th and 18, double coverage. Justin Jefferson said, I got this. One hand, game saving. Gravity defying, won him the game and the catch of the year. But the next guy, he got laid out like a folding chair. 15. The human pancake. QB takes off downfield and boom. Taylor hits him like he owed him money. That wasn't a tackle. That was a statement. But speaking of statements, this guy made his while high. Literally. 14. Cocaine wins games? Chester Marcol blocked his own field goal. Caught it. Ran it in. Won the game. Then casually admitted, yeah, I was on cocaine all game. The NFL really used to be the Wild West. But let's flip the script. Literally. 13. The front flip touchdown. Jerome Simpson front flipped over a defender into the end zone. Stuck the landing like a damn Olympic gymnast. Why score with your legs when you got aerial acrobatics? Now, from flips to prayers, let's talk Aaron Rodgers. 12. The king of Hail Marys. A-Rod launched not one, not two, but 3 miracle bombs in his career. One to Cobb, one to Janis, and one versus the Lions that defied time itself. 0 seconds on the clock. Rodgers. I own space and time and the NFC North. But speaking of explosive starts, this next guy made Super Bowl history in 10 seconds. 11. Devin Hester's Super Bowl welcome. Colts said, let's not kick it to Hester. Then they kicked it to Hester. He housed it on the opening play. First to ever do it in a Super Bowl. Coach really said, let him cook. And Hester brought the whole kitchen. But the Seahawks? They cooked up the worst play call in NFL history. They had pretend Marshawn Lynch was right there. Seahawks on the 1-yard line, beast mode ready. And what do? Let's throw it. Malcolm Butler picks it off. Game over. Ring gone. Even Marshawn said, I laughed. Somebody's getting slapped for that. But when Marshawn did get the ball, the ground literally moved. 9. The real beast quake. Marshawn Lynch ran so hard against the Saints, it caused a mini earthquake. No metaphor. Actual seismic activity. Bro ran like the field owed him rent. Now, get ready for the most chaotic lateral in NFL history. 8. The Miami Miracle. Lateral. Panic. Chaos. Then Kenyon Drake takes it 69 yards to the house. Gronk tried to tackle him at the end like it was a dream sequence. That play made less sense than the Dolphins' quarterback depth chart. But at number 7, this play made NFL history and probably ruined a few lives. 7. Tucker's 66-yard laser. Justin Tucker hit a 66-yard field goal. Off the crossbar and in, game winner. That ball traveled farther than most road trips, but if you think 66 yards is impressive, try 109. 6. The longest touchdown ever. Cardinals try a field goal. It falls short. Jamal Agnew says, thanks, I'll take that. 109 yards later, he's flexing in the end zone. Fastest switch up since Kanye at the VMAs. Number 5, Odell Beckham Jr. redefined what's possible. One-handed, falling, getting fouled, and still caught it. That play got him the Madden cover and painted on a Rolls Royce. He didn't just make the catch, he made a legacy. But this next one, it wasn't a highlight, it was life or death. Number 4, Damar Hamlin's collapse. This wasn't just one of the craziest plays in NFL history. It was one of the most terrifying moments sports fans have ever witnessed. It was supposed to be the game of the year. Bills versus Bengals, two AFC juggernauts battling for playoff seeding under the bright lights of Monday Night Football. The energy was electric. Fans were locked in, and then everything stopped. Early in the first quarter, T. Higgins caught a short pass and lowered his shoulder. A completely routine play. Damar Hamlin stepped in to make the tackle, brought him down clean, then stood up and immediately collapsed. No flinch, no stumble. He just hit the turf and didn't move. The stadium went silent, the players dropped to their knees, the cameras cut away. Because this wasn't just an injury, this was life or death. Damar Hamlin's heart had stopped. On live television, during a nationally televised primetime game, EMTs rushed onto the field, CPR was performed for over 9 minutes. Teammates cried, opponents huddled and prayed. The entire NFL world held its breath. For the first time in modern league history, the game was postponed mid-play. Not due to weather, not because of a logistics, because of a real-time medical emergency. The next few days were a blur. No one cared about football anymore. All anyone wanted to know was, is Damar alive? Then, the miracle. Days later, from his hospital bed, Damar woke up and scribbled a message to his doctor. Did we win? The response? Yes, Damar, you won. You won the game of life. And just when you thought it couldn't get more surreal, the Bills took the field the following Sunday with the entire league, the fans, and the world rallying behind them. Opening kickoff. Nyheim Hines takes it back 96 yards to the house. The crowd erupts, players break down in tears. It was one of the most emotional moments in NFL history. This is storybook, the announcer said, almost chilling. Hamlin's recovery became a global story. He FaceTimed the team, he stood, he spoke, he lived, and later at the NFL honors, Damar walked on stage, alive, grateful, and stronger than ever, to present the Pat Tillman Award to the Bills' medical staff, the heroes who saved his life. I died on national TV, and now I'm standing here. Damar Hamlin. This wasn't just a play. This was a reminder that football is more than a game. It's heart, it's brotherhood, and sometimes it's a second chance at life. 3. The butt fumble. Mark Sanchez runs into his own lineman's butt. Ball comes out, Patriots recover. That's it. That's the play. And somehow it's immortal. 2 is a bit more graceful, but even more impossible. Number 2, David Tyree's helmet catch, Super Bowl 42. Eli Manning escapes a sack. Tyree pins the ball to his helmet midair. Game stays alive. Giants beat the undefeated Patriots. Helmet greater than hands, confirmed. Number 1, the Minneapolis Miracle. This wasn't just a play, it was a football fairy tale, a Disney movie in shoulder pads. Let me set the scene. NFC Divisional Round, January 14th, 2018. Vikings versus Saints. Minnesota's up 17-0 at the half, but Drew Brees and the Saints storm all the way back. There's 10 seconds left. Vikings are down 24-23. They're on their own 39-yard line. No timeouts. Game basically over, right? Enter Case Keenum, the NFL's ultimate underdog, and Stefon Diggs running a simple sideline route. Keenum steps up, fires deep to the right side. It's caught by Diggs. And then absolute chaos. Sideline, touchdown, unbelievable, Vikings win it. Diggs not only makes the grab, but the defender completely whiffs, takes out his own teammate, and leaves Diggs with nothing but green grass and a trip to NFL immortality. Dude stands there for a split second like he couldn't believe it either, then takes off into the end zone. Helmet flying, crowd losing its mind, walk-off playoff touchdown, game over, Saints stunned. You couldn't write a script that perfect if you tried. Even the announcers lost their minds. Fans were sobbing, players were dogpiling, and Twitter exploded like it just witnessed the second coming of Randy Moss. Stefon Diggs. I ran to the locker room thinking it was a dream. That's how iconic this play was. The nickname Minneapolis Miracle was coined before the game even ended. It instantly joined the ranks of the Immaculate Reception, the Helmet Catch, and the Music City Miracle. It wasn't just a touchdown, it was a memory scorched into NFL history. One of the greatest finishes of all time, period. The NFL gives us moments we'll never forget. Some hilarious, some historic, some heartbreaking. But they all remind us why we love this game. If this list blew your mind, the next video will melt it.